Hey guys, Long Haul Larry Big Blue. It is October 13th, 2019. And I'm up here at White Way Foods, and I'm actually unloaded, and I've been reloaded 3 times. Little bit of a story. Bad dad joke for this weekend. It was Saturday and Sunday. It's always combined in one. Class trip to the Coca-Cola factory today. I hope there's no pop quiz. There you go. There you go. Well, I've actually had a kind of an interesting secondary trip coming up here. I'll say that much. We're gonna get out of here quick. I see trucks coming and stuff. I was coming on up through here through Tennessee. I was actually rolling up here, and a truck, just creamed a deer. I've really been seeing a lot of deer getting hit lately. It's that time of the year, right this time of the day, early in the mornings and stuff. The deer are they're all running just stupid. And a truck, a semi, hit a deer just a little ways up in front of me. I saw it happen, and he slammed on the brakes and pulled to the shoulder of the road. And it was dark out, and I saw him pull over real quick and slam on his brakes. And there was a couple cars around him, and I saw them all slamming their brakes and go to the left lane. And I came rolling up through there, and I was putting on my brakes coming up through there, and there was a truck sitting on the shoulder. There was cars stopping in the left lane. I had no place really to go, and I saw what happened is the guy creamed a deer. And there was big chunks of this deer laying in my lane, and these cars were sitting in the left. They could stop a lot faster than I can. I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop and hit the truck that was sitting on the shoulder. So I tried to make my way best through there as I could. And I tried to put the deer kind of in the center of me, in the center of the truck. And I thought I made it. I thought it was okay. I heard some crunching and, hitting some stuff, some body parts and stuff. I saw some stuff happen. But I thought I did okay. And I went down the road maybe not even a mile. And all of a sudden I heard boom. And I had a tire just explode. And I went up to the next exit, pulled off of there, went out there and looked at it. It was gone. It was just annihilated. And the actual cap, it wasn't a cap, but the actual tread part of it was actually wrapped around my axle. And it was all twisted up and stuff, and I had to back up, and I got it kind of unwound, and then I wanted to get it cut off the tire. So I grabbed my little die grinder and snipped it off and got that chunk of it off. So it was just basically the 2 sidewalls. And there was a Love's right up the road. I rolled up there and got a new tire put on there. Did a little damage, busted up my quarter fender and put a big dent in my APU. Nothing major though. Simple stuff. But I rolled it on up here. Got up here this morning. Checked in. Guy was real cool about it. It's like, yep, let's get you going. Put you in the door, we'll unload you, and you can hit the road. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to be hitting the road. I says, I'll be reloading here today, so, and usually it's afternoon. So he did it, they got me unloaded, and then the boss sent me my next load, and it was supposed to load at 2 p.m. So about 12:30, I went in there and checked in. And they put me into a door. And the guy loaded me up and everything, and I got loaded, and it was about 2:30, I think it was. and I got loaded. And when I was closing out my doors, I noticed that it was further up in the trailer, the last pallets, than usual. So, I haul this load once in a while. And I said something to the guy. I said, did you guys cut some of the load or something? And he was like, no, 21 pallets. And I'm like, usually it's farther back. And it didn't dawn in my head because I was sleeping, and he knocked on my door and woke me up. And I guess I just didn't really think about it. And he sealed it up and he walked off, and I got out, pulled out, put it into a parking spot, and then I always slide my axles around, and I usually goes about the fifth hole is usually where it goes to scale the load out. And I tried scaling it out, and I couldn't the least that I could get on the drives was like 35,400 pounds. And so I walked in there and I talked to him, and I said, I think what they did is they doubled the pallets all the way to the nose. And the guy goes, well, you got a scale ticket? I says, no. I says, I got load scales on my truck. I said, I don't need a ticket. I can see my weight. He says, well, we can't rework the load unless you bring us a scale ticket showing that you're overweight. So then I had to run to the truck stop, scale the load, exactly numbers as my truck said. Went back in there, gave them the scale ticket. Then they pulled me into a door, pulled everything off, and then when I came back and gave them the scale ticket, then they were like, yeah, we talked to the guy, and he just doubled it all the way up. We tried to explain to him you have to do a single, double, single. You say you never heard of that. And I'm like, every single load I have here, that's the way it is. He goes, yeah, I don't know. Who knows? So they put me into a door, unloaded the truck, reloaded it the right way, and I fell back asleep again. They came out and knocked on my door. I pulled up, closed my doors, and he put the seal on. I went inside, stood in line, got my paperwork, and I was getting ready to leave again. I was like, oh, finally I'm gonna get out of here, start rolling here. And as I walk out, I look at my truck, and there's like a milk looking product running out of the drain hole up in the front right corner of my trailer, running down my tire and down the concrete. What that tells me is that they punctured a pallet. They stuck a fork into a pallet or something and punctured it, and it's just like soap, milk stuff or whatever that I'm hauling. That's all running all over the place. Well, if I don't say anything about it, and then I take it to Oconomowoc and they unload it, and then they say, oh, hey, this is punctured or whatever, that could be it could be done in shipping. So I had to walk back in there and said, hey, I have milk pouring out one of my drain holes in my trailer. And the guy was like, oh, are you kidding me? And I'm like, no, somebody must have punctured something. So they went and talked to a supervisor, and the supervisor said, yep, got to put you in the door, take the load back off, find the one that's broken, and we'll fix it. It's like, all right. So then they had to unload me again and reload me up again. And now I am finally getting out of here. And we got ourselves 835 miles to go. We're running 81 south here. Climbing up this here hill. Gonna jump on 64 down here and start heading out to the West Virginia Turnpike. Got a pretty little sunset going on over there at the right. So yep, fun Sunday. I did find out some great news. I was just telling the boss all my little troubles today, so he knew about everything, and we talked about a couple of different things, and then he said, just to let you know, I did find you a load in Little Nut on Wednesday, so So that's good. So guess what? Larry's going to get to go home. I'm going to get to go home for a night. Woo, exciting. So I'm going to be getting unloaded Tuesday morning. I'll probably be unloaded about 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'll be able to bust this thing on home and actually get home for a day. Kind of wondering if he's gonna want me to get tires put on this trailer. Because the tires are pretty cupped and stuff. I can hear once in a while shaking noises going on and stuff. It's this trailer, it's got some pretty cupped tires. He knows about it. It's got to be all fixed and everything. I don't know. He might want me to run it someplace, get tires put out here. Who knows? But I might just get home for a day. That's exciting news right there. Boy, there's some red up in those clouds. So I guess we'll see how far we can get it. Run her until we can't run her anymore. That's my policy. See ya. Hey guys, we are coming up to the house. I ran the load all up here, got into Oconomowoc, got unloaded. And that went real well. Got unloaded really fast there. Paid my old lumper bill and got my paperwork, and I'm out of there. I was told my next load is picking up tomorrow night. So I am heading to the house and shutting her down. Pretty uneventful run back from Mount Crawford. Just ran her back, did my 10-hour break, and ran her up through. And I gotta slow it down for this car coming. It's all dark out and stuff, so I don't think I'll be recording, trying to backing up the truck in the driveway. You guys won't be able to see anything anyways. So I think I'll just let you guys go. Not really sure what I'm going to be doing home here. Not really positive on it. Might do a project or two. Who knows? But I think I'll let you guys go. I hope that everyone out there is having themselves a great day, great night. They're watching this here video. And if you're not, certainly change all that around and try it all over again tomorrow. I will catch you guys later. See ya.